Good morning. Welcome to WJZ.com. We start this day off gray and with seasonal temperatures. The normal overnight low is 37. We're pretty much there. We get a few peaks of sun this day, we hope, but we're not going to get a lot of heat. And we're looking for a high of 44. The normal is 57. That's 13 off of normal. And I'm saying we hope because we have a cloud shield already in place. And just down to the south, we have the leading edge of moisture that will become the overnight and tomorrow weather event. And I want to talk about that. You can already see where this moisture is intersecting with some cold air down from Roanoke on down to the south. And this is basically going to be the flavor of tomorrow as this low moves up the coast and does indeed get out of here. It's not like it's going to last a long time, not unlike the low that passed by 36 hours ago and brought us some really dreary conditions. It's in the summer when these storms just move and grind away, or in the winter when they just move and grind away that we get a lot of rain or a lot of snow. This is going to be a hit and run. Now, what I'm going to do is start the futurecast, and I want you to know once we get to the early morning hours of tomorrow, we'll start to see moisture enter the region, southwest to north and east by 8 a.m. We're going to be seeing a mixed mess here locally. Now, let's talk locally. We're thinking before a changeover to all rain around noon, maybe an inch of mixed precip on non-paved surfaces and the roofs of cars. You get to I-95 and south and east, it's going to be rain. But the problem is going to be, and I'm using Mount Airy just as a guidepost, conversationally speaking. The problem is going to be out western Maryland. Watch how long that area stays in that frozen precip before a changeover to rain and it gets on out of here. And that's where we're starting to see our most probable snowfall amounts. Winter storm watch in effect right now, Garrett, Allegheny, Washington County. We'll see if this migrates across the state as we move through the day. And here's that gradated scale. Look at that. 4 inches of snow possible out. Hey, look, I'm going to throw positive down on you. Look at this. You could get maybe 4 inches of snow, really chilly conditions, out in the ski zone of western Maryland, as I like to call it. A week and a few days out from Thanksgiving, if we get a base down, could be a real good Thanksgiving holiday weekend for that industry, which is a major economic player out in western Maryland. But having said that, we're going anywhere from 4 or 5 inches of snow across the state to absolutely nothing on the Delmarva. Here along the I-95 corridor, again, it's going to be an inch or less of a sloppy mess with that changeover to rain by noon. And I'm writing a blog about this right now, and I'm going to vlog this here on WJZ.com. Once you get that changeover to rain, I think the big story could be another inch coming our way before it gets out of here on Friday morning. Another inch of rain added on to this total we've had so far this year. 44 degrees is going to be the high today. Overnight tonight, here comes 31 degrees, and the event begins. Road surfaces around the metro are really just not cold enough for any slick conditions, though. Look, we know what a sloppy mess can do to the commute, and we're going to have quite a sloppy mess. Then, as you look at the 7-day, what I want you to take away from this is it stays on the chilly side all the way through almost midweek next week as we lead up toward Thanksgiving. The normal daytime high as we start next week is going to be 55, 56 degrees. We're going to be a solid 10 degrees off of that mark. I know that a wintry mix, a little bit of snow, graphics and whatnot, gets your attention. But let's be honest about it. The big story here overall is going to be the chill has settled in, or the cold has settled in, some might say, and is not going anywhere. Thanks so much for stopping by. WJZ.com.